The HOA president stood at my gate, bolt cutters in hand. "This gate is blocking community access," he snarled. "Open it now, or I'll cut the lock." Half a dozen residents backed him up, arms crossed, glaring like I was the criminal. For months, I'd watched them zip through my private driveway without a second thought. "This is private property," I shot back. "You're trespassing." Robert raised the cutters toward the lock, his eyes locked on mine. What Robert didn't know was that his entire neighborhood's main entrance road sliced right through 200 feet of my land. No easement, no legal claim. Every one of those 65 homes relied on my property to get in and out every day. He figured his title and a stack of HOA rules gave him power over land he'd never owned. He thought waving those cutters would bully me into submission. He was dead wrong. By the time I locked down that second gate and stranded his whole community, it was too late to stop the fallout. I bought that 3-acre wooded lot 2 years back, craving seclusion. Tall pines and oaks shielded it from the world. No nosy neighbors peeking through the trees. No HOA busybodies dictating fence heights or mailbox colors. The 400-foot driveway wound from the main road to my house, private as could be. I slapped a gate at the entrance for peace of mind. It was my land, my call. On 3 sides, nothing but forest. The fourth bordered Riverbend Estates, a gated HOA subdivision thrown up 5 years ago. 65 cookie-cutter homes with matching lawns and strict rules on everything from car parking to holiday lights. I'd scoped out houses there, but noped out fast. Monthly dues, endless meetings, zero appeal. First 6 months were bliss. Quiet mornings, no traffic. Then the HOA folks found my driveway. It started small, 1 car cutting through, then a couple more. My entrance sat half a mile from theirs. For northbound trips, my path shaved 2 minutes off their drive. 2 lousy minutes. I shrugged it off at first. A handful of cars? No big deal. Maybe they were lost or dodging jams. But it snowballed. Soon, 30 to 40 vehicles a day roared through. Morning rushes at 7 a.m., school pickups blocking my path, evening commutes kicking up gravel. They sped like maniacs, 30 to 40 miles per hour on a narrow drive meant for 15. Rocks dinged my windshield twice. Trash piled up, coffee cups, burger wrappers, bottles. One morning, 3 cars parked on my grass, owners chatting by the bus stop. "Move, please," I said. A woman rolled her eyes. "We're just waiting for the bus." "On my property," I replied. "Without permission. It's a shortcut. Everyone uses it." Signs went up. Private driveway. No through traffic. Ignored. I tried waving them off one day. A lady in an SUV lowered her window. "You can't block this. It's community access." "It's my land." "Talk to the HOA," she snapped and peeled out. That did it. I called a fence company and ordered a gate. Solid steel, 7 feet tall, keypad lock. Installed on a Saturday. By Sunday night, my phone rang. "This is Robert Hayes, president of Riverbend Estates, HOA. That gate's blocking our access." "It's blocking my private property," I said. "Your driveway's been our alternate route for years." 2 years. I've wanted 2 years. It's not a route. It's my driveway. We need it open. Remove the gate. "No." "Then we'll take action." Click. 3 days later, certified mail, violation notice for blocking community access easement. Remove within 30 days or face $500 daily fines and lawsuits. Easement? I never signed one. I ignored it. For weeks on, Robert showed up with 6 residents, including that SUV lady. "You ignored us. The gate comes down today." "No." He waved a thick document. Riverbend Master Plan, filed with the county in 2019. All properties in the boundary are subject to access easements. My land was circled in red. "Your deeds are relevant. The plan binds everything." I never agreed. "Doesn't matter. I'm a former councilman. I know the ropes." "You're blocking emergencies too. Public safety issue. Get off my land." He raised the cutters. I dialed 911. Trespasser threatening to cut my gate. He backed off, but lingered until the deputy arrived. I hired a property lawyer, Michael Turner. He pored over my deed, title, their plan. Clean title. No easements, No HOA ties. Their plan doesn't apply to you. Easements need consent or records. Neither existed. Gate stays. But Robert ramped up. More letters, visits, fines I wasn't liable for. Then a midnight call. That gate's coming down one way or another. Hang up. Cameras went in next. Digging in a river bend, I pulled county records. Summit Builders developed it 5 years back, subdivided, formed the HOA. Their main road, Estates Drive, traced from the highway. Right across 200 feet of my land. No recorded easement. Every resident trespassed daily. Michael confirmed, developer likely had a handshake deal with the old owner, never formalized. When Summit folded 4 years ago, it vanished. My purchase 2 years back. No transfer. What now, he asked. I thought of Robert's smug grin, the threats. If he wants to force my gate, I'll gate his neighborhood. A $5,000 lien hit my mail for blocking access, escalating $500 daily. Bogus but aggressive, Michael advised a surveyor. 2 days later, the report nailed it. 200 feet of Estates Drive on my turf. No easement. Riverbend sued. Remove gate, grant easements, pay fees. Grounds? Safety hazard. Interfering with infrastructure. Michael countered with an offer. $200,000 for easement on the 200 feet. Drop everything. Robert emailed back. We've used it 5 years. No payment. Drop demands or court. That night, camera alert at 1:30 a.m. grainy feed. Robert and 2 board members with cutters and crowbar. They snipped the lock, propped the gate open, posted on HOA Facebook, access restored. Thanks to our fighters. I filed a police report, sent footage to Michael. Criminal damage. Pressed charges. New gate. Reinforced, grinder-proof, signs everywhere. Emails flooded. Fury, threats. Garbage at my gate, mailbox toppled twice. I dove into HOA finances, public via county bonds. $8 million municipal bond for infrastructure, $45,000 monthly payments, 18 years left. Default? Liquidate assets. Landlocking would tank values, trigger penalties. I own their lifeline. Letter to board. Drop suit and liens in 48 hours or I gate Estates Drive. You'd use my land free for 5 years. Ends now. Emergency meeting. Board member Jessica Miller called. Survey says you own it? No easement. Yes. Robert calls bluff. You won't strand families. I offered talks. He cut my lock at 1:30 a.m. Silence. 48 hours. Deadline passed. Friday, crew installed Gate 2 on Estates Drive. 8 feet tall, locked private property. No trespassing. Robert screeched up. You can't. You had your chance. By noon, Riverbend was landlocked. Chaos. No school. No work. Deliveries bounced. Bus left. Robert called cops. Same deputy. Your land. No easement. Civil matter. But families. Settle it. HOA met that night. All 65 represented. Jessica texted. Chaos. Called later. Robert pushes suit. Months, maybe year. Panic. Jobs, baby due soon. I offered temp access. Mornings/evenings. Robert nixed. 24/7 or nothing. Then pay. He won't. New board then. Robert emailed threats. Restraint of trade, civil rights. Michael laughed. No case. News hit. 65 homes landlocked in dispute. Robert on camera. He's extorting us. Kids missing school. Pregnant mom scared. I responded. Offered negotiation. He cut my lock. Chose court. My rights. HOA surveyor. No alternatives. Wetlands. County denial. Rancher refusal. Only my 200 feet. Bond due soon. Jessica. Values dropping. Default looming. Michael found fraud. Summit sold homes claiming easement. None existed. Homeowners sued Summit, bankrupt, and bored. Robert lobbied county for public right-of-way. Denied. City for eminent domain. Shut down. Board split. Jessica pushed negotiation. Vote to oust Robert failed 3-2. I dug bondholders. Summit Investments. My family's firm via uncle. We own Riverbend bonds. Yes, $8 million. HOA missed payment. Uncle, Default notice. I email board. Family owns bonds. Refuse talks. I accelerate $8 million. Lose everything. Jessica, real? Yes. Robert calls conspiracy. He started this. Digging his past. Owns 4 rentals here. It's his wallet. Emergency vote. Robert out 4-1. Jessica, interim president. Next day meet. $150,000 easement, $25,000 fees. Drop all my driveway gate stays. About $2,700 per home. Some can't afford. Loan it. They nodded. Homeowners vote. Mandatory meeting. Robert ranted. Don't reward extortion. Shouts. We're landlocked. Kids out of school. 52 yes, 13 no, 80% approved. Raise cash via assessments. Loan on clubhouse. Jessica handed check at gate. Easement recorded. Gate down. Signs up. Speed limits. No parking. Robert skipped his $10,800 share. HOA leaned his properties. He sued board for fiduciary breach. Discovery. Robert's calls to Dawn developers. He pitched buy my land for second access, promised to drag dispute, force lowball sale $300,000, his $50,000 fee. Emails confirmed. HOA sued him, fraud, etc. Developer VP Daniel Vargas deposed. He contacted us, vowed pressure via HOA to make owner desperate. Board member Thomas recorded Robert. Not settling. Better deal with developer. Drag it, he caves. I get paid. Judge Pamela Edwards. You abused duty for profit. Judgment. $175,000 to HOA. Pay assessments. Permanent board ban. Richards sold properties cheap. Lost license. Bankrupted. Moved states. HOA sued Dawn. Settled $100,000. Jessica reformed. Transparent finances. Bids. Drama gone. Values up 18%. I kept driveway gate. Attended events occasionally. Ran into Robert at hardware store years later. Aged. Avoided eye contact. Felt nothing. Developer offered $500,000 for land. No. Neighbor Susan. Why not sell? My home. Your HOA aired. Why move? She got it. Peace now. Easement maintained. Gate my choice. Net. $145,000 profit. Boundary secure. Control. As intended. What do you think about the violence and injustice that can erupt from disputes like this? Share your opinions in the comments. Do you side with the property owner standing his ground, or feel the HOA families were unfairly punished? Let's hear your stance on handling power imbalances in everyday life.